When it's time to show your range and hit the high C note, you plant your feet, look Lucius piano right in the eye, and point elegantly at your mouth as you miss the note entirely. The winner of this week's live musical stunt is... They have to lip sync in a shower. Hey guys, I am Charlotte the Starlet. These are my girls, Angel and Glitter, and this is my little boy, Seth. Right, since I am a mystery/thriller writer, today we're going to be continuing with the interactive novel Dragstar, which is a game where you can create your own drag queen and compete in a competition just like Rupauls Drag Race. Okay, let's jump in. Me and my kid, Isis, have to do armeography because Isis is actually in a wheelchair. This week's winner is Charlotte the Starlet. Miss Face drops the latest dare. For your main stunt, I dare all of you to sing live in a mini musical parody we're calling the Ratchet Horror Picture Show. Okay, me and all the other queens are getting ready to perform in a musical parody of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Drag queens usually lip sync songs, but for this, we actually have to sing live. And oh my days, honestly, I am not happy with the part I got given. This queen called Diane Von Thirstypun won the mini challenge, and so she's the director and she gets to hand out all the parts. I wanted to be Fuchsia, but she gave me the part of the narrator instead. Like, how boring is that? Anyway, let's see how this performance of this parody turns out. Small groups take turns being pulled out to rehearse and receive coaching from Lucius. Oh yes, Lucius Piano is a former queen from the show who is this week's guest judge and coach for this challenge. He's seated at an electric piano and he's wearing a sequin suit to make Little Richard howl with envy, but he's not in drag face. When it's your turn for coaching, you let Lucius know that as the pathologist, you plan to stand out from the others. If that's what you plan to do, by all means, just do it well. Your parody song for the pathologist is Renton Renton, USA. How do you want to interpret your song for this stunt? I want to go with a contemporary pop spin. I want to go full on opera. I feel like that's going to be hard to pull off well. This is a Rocky Horror parody. Punk is the only option. Yeah, but it's cliche. You know, it's kind of boring. Let's go hip hop. I can rap anything with a beat. I'm gonna do it country. I don't know. Like I said last time, I know nothing about the Rocky Horror Picture Show or any of these parts or my song either. I'm going with the first option because I feel like that's safer. I feel like some of the others could like backfire. So, contemporary pop it is. Great. Start practicing your millennial whoop. You're pretty hungry at this point. It's nearly lunchtime and you had junk food for breakfast at the hotel. You feel a serious sugar crash coming on. As you practice with Lucius, he pushes you to hit the higher C note. He wants everyone, no matter their singing style, to demonstrate some range. You're trying? No, Starlet, listen. He plays the note he wants you to hit. He sings the note. He plays it again. You try to hit the note. Nope, do it again. You're getting frustrated. You try again. Lucius sighs. Keep trying. I want to hear you hit that C tomorrow. I'll do my best. I think it's time for a lunch break, Lucius says. Oh my god. This is stressful. I'm not good at singing in real life. I feel so insecure about my singing voice for real. And situations like that are pretty much my worst nightmare. It must have been so awkward to be in that room with Lucius. You sing and memorize, trying to put your best pop stuff on it. Then it's back to the Walk of Flame to rehearse for the ensemble finale. Dorian leans over to you while half the group is going through choreography. Hey, I think we should have a scat battle at the end, when everyone else is repeating the chorus. You're taken aback. Scat battle? Yeah, jazz scat. We beat the do we beat that boot. Oh right, that kind of scat battle. You two could end up stealing the show, or you might crash and burn. Do you want to share that spotlight, even if it means narrowing it down to two of you rather than one? Perfect. I'll show off my creativity and help us both. Excellent. I can show my daring by doing something unexpected. I'm in. I'll show the judges how clever and focused I am. I'd rather stand out and be enchanting on my own. And you know what? I'm up for it. Not only could it help us stand out, but it will increase my relationship with Dorian, won't it? Let's do it! Dorian holds her hand out for a low five. You give her skin. Rehearsals end and it's back to the hotel. Tyra, Armin, and Moment are somewhere around here in another wing. Really? Those are the eliminated queens. After someone gets sent home, the producers move them away from the rest of the cast. They still linger around till the end of the competition, especially to keep fans from figuring out the order in which contestants leave. I see. It's times like these you actually miss the dumpster fire on Facebook. Luckily, you get a good night's rest. You wake up to someone banging on your door. Starlet, you in there? It sounds like Trigger. You wrap a robe around yourself and answer the door. Oh hey, they say. You're missing breakfast. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I feel fine, I think. I must have slept through the first wake-up call. Sounds like me, honestly. I don't be waking up until 2 p.m. sometimes. Down in the designated breakfast area, Diane says, look who decided to roll out of bed. Didn't you get your wake-up call? Dorian puts her fork down and says, I don't think I got a call this morning. I always set an alarm just in case. Ricky says, I definitely didn't get a call. Who else didn't get a call? Carly and Sebastian both confirmed they didn't get it. I got mine, Trigger says. So did everyone else. What is going on? It's odd, but not a big deal. Everyone is present at breakfast, and luckily you've got a friend like Trigger to make sure you're okay. That's true. I do appreciate Trigger. You wolf down a moderately healthy breakfast and run upstairs to change before everyone piles into the two vans. Crystal is back, driving you, Dorian, Scandal, Trigger, and Molly a short distance to the studio. Crystal, huh? In case any of y'all forgot, Crystal is the one who slipped me that note a couple episodes back saying don't trust moments later. That is one of the highlights of this series, I feel. Molly is giddy. Half the cast didn't get their wake-up call this morning. I think it was more sabotage. Crystal seems embarrassed. I'm sorry, folks. There's usually someone assigned to do that. Maybe 2 at this point, while the cast is still large. I'll double check who was on it this morning and try to talk to them about it. Trigger's vast imagination churns. What if Moment was right? What if one of us is a mole? I'm not saying it has to be Amelia, but what if one of us is a mole for the producers? And the producers are creating more drama behind the scenes. Honestly, that would not surprise me if that turned out to be the case. Scandal makes an X with his index fingers and pretends you hope to spit on it. Do not invite that kind of hardship. I'm ready for anything, Dorian says. If that's the game, I'll play it. I'll have to work harder to spook me. Scandal smacks her shoulder gently with the back of his hand. What did I just say about not inviting hardship? No more notes from Crystal today. She barely made contact with you. It's good you didn't name her when you could have. It could cost her her career if they knew she gave you any sort of help or interference. Yeah, that's true. I don't want to do that, you know. It turns out that another production assistant, Jackson, didn't show up for work today. Oh, is that why half the cast didn't get woken up? He was assigned to do the missed wake-up calls. It was. Some of the crew members are worried about him. Why? Diane wonders aloud, Jackson, is he the one who always smells like liquor? Excuse me? Do we have an alcoholic on our hands? Oh snap. Oh my god, I take that back. That's literally Dorian's backstory. Plus my own. My character in the game is a former addict, bruh. That was so bad of me to say. I really have no space to talk about anyone else. Anyway, that would be him, Amelia says, sewing some new outfit pieces for the live singing stunt. Somebody's fired, Molly hisses, working on her nails. Yeesh. Did people talk about you like this behind your back when you were a mess? That's what I was talking about. Speaking of fired, somebody's going home today. Eventually, time ticks down and everyone is assembled for the singing stunt. Here we go! As the pathologist, you're the second singer, doing Renton, USA. You'll find wisteria and a whitewashed fence, monogamy and benevolence in Renton. You'll find no cruisy parks or bathhouses in Renton, we're all as meek as mouses. Your radio-ready pop style gives the character an update for the new millennium. What else will you do to make sure you outshine the others? Throw in some gymnastic dance moves. Go further out my comfort zone and be bold in a new way. Show the judges just how confident I am when I sing live. Aw, damn it. All of these stats are kind of low. My daring is at 50%, so being bold is risky. It's literally 50-50. My confidence is 45%, damn it. And the last time I chose the confidence option, it backfired. And my athleticism is 60%, which ain't bad, but it could be higher. It's actually the highest out of all of them. Although I don't know if it's good enough to pull off a gymnastic moves. Damn it. If my confidence was higher, I would definitely go back. Oh my god, but I'm scared to pick gymnastics. I'm literally too scared to pick the first two options. So, I know confidence is the lowest, but that's still what I'm going for. Pray for me, y'all. When it's time to show your range and hit the high C note, you plant your feet, look Lucius Piano right in the eye, and point elegantly at your mouth as you miss the note entirely. Damn it. This isn't over yet. You still have the finale ensemble number. Wild and unashamed theme. It's okay. I can still recover. Miss Face gave that whole lesson about recovering. So that is the place I'm gonna pull my inner strength from. I really thought by some chance maybe I would do it. No. Missed it entirely, it said. Oh my days. Everyone hits their mark as the final song begins. We're the wild and unashamed things. We are the gender punk queens and kings. Decked out in non-binary bling, the drums will boom and the bells will ring. As the song reaches the final chorus, you and Dorian launch into your jazzy scat improv, leaning back and forth towards one another as you take turns in bebop bliss. The judges cheer and applaud. Do they actually like it? You feel great about the creativity and artistry you added to your performance. Ooh. Okay. The group gets a 15-minute snack and hydration break. Then you have to quick change into your Walker Flamelets. You didn't think you could just stay in your current costume, did you? Tonight's catwalk theme is gender punk rock. There are some fantastic and not so fantastic looks your castmates are turning to. Saint Sebastian has a gender-bent gem and the holograms look, with a splash of X-Men's Dazzler. Diane von Thirsty-Con brought a look inspired by Marlene Dietrich, as well as sideshow history. Half her body is dressed and painted. Did you guys hear that thunder? I swear to God, England loses one match. And this is what happens. Half her body is dressed and painted as a voluptuous lady in white, the other half in a black tuxedo. That's rather on the nose. Lady Carly is in a black leather seahorse costume, complete with a harness and a shiny black hat that looks like a seahorse's snout. Ooh, okay. Bill, whatever seahorses have. Somehow, she pulls this off and looks sickening. What is that? I don't know whether I just heard fireworks or gunshots from outside. Trigger warning is all Janelle Monáe. Love her. Waist up, they're in the signature tuxedo and coif from Tightrope, while waist down, they're wearing the iconic tall velvet pants from the Pink video. Darling Ricky surprises with a look that's not inspired by Prince, but Iggy Pop. Silver pants, nude illusion of a bare torso, long bleach blonde hair with dark roots, and black eyeshadow and lips. Dorian Slay's look is pure Lee Bowery. Plaid face mask with plastic clips, safety pin to it, distorted bodysuit, one inflated leg. Interesting. Scandal Dupree has a gigantic blue mohawk anchored to his head, with a black jacket covered in steel spikes, plus a miniskirt and thigh-high black boots. Amina Crave's look is inspired by Divine in Female Trouble, complete with prosthetic scars. Pretty. Molly X's look is obscene. Obscenely perfect. She's nailed Buffalo Bill's dance outfit from Silence of the Lambs. The nude illusion isn't exactly convincing, but she got the tattoos down. Did you come to play this season? Of course you did. What are you wearing on the Walk of Flame? An early Annie Lennox look. Suit and tie, cropped scarlet hair, full femme face. Frida Kahlo pride. Knit floral crown, white linen gown, unibrow and mustache. Pick a Bowie, any Bowie. The glam punk visual kai of Hideto Matsumoto and X Japan. Pure Grace Jones, rhinestone bowler, hyper exaggerated shoulders, black satin suit. None of the above. I'll write it down. I either want to go Annie Lennox or Grace Jones. Or maybe X Japan. No, Annie Lennox. After the catwalk, the 10 of you are lined up for feedback. Trigger, Dorian, and Carly get 4 wounds. Amelia, Scandal, Ricky, and Sebastian get 3. Not good. Molly and Diane gets 2. That's a big shock to Diane von Thirsty-Con. Molly X takes it in stride with a sneer. The judges are very split over Diane's Walk of Flame look for starters. Look around you, Diane, Miss Face tells her. Do you think anyone here came to do what we've seen before? I mean, a down the middle gender split? There's nothing fresh about it. And it's not what I'd call punk or rock. Glam Pain continues the bad news. You were the director for this stunt. You assigned the roles. You gave yourself the most important part, and yet you looked like you were up there just going through the motions. You got cocky this week, and it cost you. Ooh. Molly's feedback is just as bad. Not even Mason Dixon likes her Walk of Flame look. What about me though? I wasn't in any of the lists that were just mentioned. That leaves you last in line. Oh, phew. Woo! You receive 4 thwomps. Booyah! Oh my god. Even though I missed that note up. Lucia's piano begins the feedback. Starlet, I love what you did up there tonight. You've got a lot going for you, from the way you brought the pathologist to life to this walk of flame look. Nice work. If you want to talk albums after the competition, just reach out. For real, Miss Face goes next. I appreciate your pop interpretation of the pathologist. It's not what I would have picked, but you sold it to me. Well done, kiddo. Oh, thank you. On to Mason Dixon. Okay, first, I love this walk of flame look. Annie Lennox is one of my favorites ever. And that improvised business at the end, pure platinum. You've got that star power down in your bones, honey. Oh, thank you. Glam Payne is the most important judge to impress. I agree with everything that's been said. Starlet, you are on fire this week. I want to see you maintain this star power next week. This catwalk look, I am gagged. Glam Payne calls the following contestants to leave the Walk of Flame. Amelia Crave, Scandal Dupree, Saint Sebastian, Darling Vicky, Lady Carly, Dorian Slade. That leaves you and Trigger Warning at the top. Glam Payne makes her announcement. The winner of this week's live musical stunt is... Charlie the Star! Oh my god! Why? Pop, glitter, music. Oh, hell yes. Another win. And 2 weeks in a row. This week's prize is a social media and website makeover from Drag Empire, the show's marketing consultant. That's a hefty prize. And one that I want in real life. I'm not gonna lie. Now, tell us what's on your mind. I'm the best. Me. This badass MF right here. I got this. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm hungry. And my feet hurt. I didn't just come to play. I came to slay. It has got to be the second one. Although, can I be honest? I'm gonna let you in on my game plan. I'm just winging it. Literally, like for that Walk of Flame look just now. It was luck. There was no strategy behind that. Yeah, it got me here today. Oops. I can't believe it. Right now, we need to see a lip sync. Lucia's piano drops the twist. Dolls, since so many of us enjoy singing in the shower, I decided you need to practice by lip syncing that. It's up to you if you decide to turn the shower on. They have to lip sync in a shower. The crew wheels out 2 large claw-fitted foot tubs on wheels, each complete with a vertical pipe that features taps and a shower head. Oh my god, what is this game? Holy crap. This is really happening. Molly looks like she's smelling a fart, as usual, while Diane just says, "Oi, very smell." Glam Payne picks it up from there. If you choose to make the shower part of the show, you may turn it on. For your safety, we've rigged it so that the same temperature water will come from both taps. You must perform an entire lip sync from this tub. Diane von Thirstypan, your Mad Doctor stank this week, and your Walk of Flame look was divisive. Molliette, your Walk of Flame look was a bit of a horror, and your performance in the musical didn't exactly make us break a sweat. Now it's your chance to redeem yourself. I declare sudden death. The music begins. This week's lip sync is Wig in a Box, from the Broadway revival of Hedwig and the Angry Itch, with the Neil Patrick Harris vocal, of course. They go at it, both slow at first, like the song, building the energy. Molly X sings into the shower head like it's a mic. Diane sways with purpose. At the point when the song gets fast and punk and snarling, Molly X flips the tap on the shower and goes completely bat-poo, tearing at her clothes and wig. Diane retains her composure and points at her mouth to show the judges that she knows all the words. For the "okay everyone" part at the end, Molly lurks at the edge of the bathtub, pointing to the judges one at a time like she's conducting a chorus. Okay, Molly X may be my nemesis, but I have got to hand it to her. She knows how to perform. Like, I remember in like the first episode, she was in the bottom again, lip syncing versus Tyra, I think. And I was pretty blown away by her performance because she's enticing. Damn it. She's far from a friend though. Unfortunately, it seems like Molly X is doing better than Diane. If Diane goes home, it is gonna hurt, honestly. This is like her forte. When it's over, Crystal brings Molly some towels and several production assistants help the two contestants step out of their tubs, which are wheeled off stage. That was very close, Glampane tells them. Shall we? Diane gets 3 thumps. But so does Molly X. Oh, are you kidding? That means that Glam has to be the tiebreaker. You're both formidable lip syncers. You've both been on the bottom twice now. You're both amazing queens, or else we wouldn't have sent you a ticket to LA. I'm going to keep the one who has given me the most life so far in the competition. And that queen is Molly X. Knew it. Molly raises her fists in triumph. Diane's posture caves in. I feel for her. Glampane gives the parting praise. Diane Von Thirstyburn, the world is gonna be thirsty for more of you. Get out there and wet their whistles, mama. For now, you get the death drop. Diane thanks the judges, struts to the back of the stage. She turns around and does her best Norma Desmond. I am big. It's the stages that got small. Those who know the reference laugh. She continues by dropping her catchphrase. If you can't laugh at yourself, how the hell are you gonna make it in New York? She leaves the stage. Everyone crowds around the Oracle to watch Diane go down the death drop. Molly says, I'm glad I didn't have to do that in a wet bodysuit. Okay, that is where I'm gonna leave it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give that like button and that notification bell a little kiss. And subscribe to become a starlet. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. I'll see you guys later. Bye!